Now in another essence, all we now wish to have, we need to change our CSS, so that means our cascade style sheet. So this is the thing that we are going to discuss in this tutorial, how to make changes in the style sheet of our WordPress website. We can make these changes into our CSS in two ways. In the first case, if we get back to appearance, then editor, and if we click on it, now we can see that it says that you appear to be making direct edits to your theme in the WordPress dashboard. We recommend that you don't. Editing your theme directly could break your site and your changes may be lost in future updates. Now this is the thing that we need to be cautious of. In case whatever changes we make over here, those changes will be temporary one, and whenever we are making a particular update to our WordPress site, in that case there will be 100% chance that we are going to lose every modification those we made into our style sheet. So this is the warning part that WordPress offers you, that WordPress gives you. Whenever you are making some changes directly into this style sheet.css inside this editor, that particular change or those particular changes could be temporary and could lose in case if your website is now updated. Instead, we will be getting back to this customize part, and here we can see that there is an additional CSS part where we will be making some changes, and it is advisable to use this particular part in case of making changes to your style sheet, in case if you want to have some custom CSS into this WordPress website, because this is the part that will practically hold on or return all your changes, the changes those you made inside your website. Now how to make these particular changes over here? For say we want that this hello all webinars, this particular headline, that should be changed into something different, such as we want a red color over here and we want a reduced font weight. In the first case, we are going to press F12 into our keyboard, and pressing this key F12, we can see that we have opened our code inspector. We will now click onto this hello all webinars, and this is the part that is practically responsible for the changes. So if we now get back to our right panel, now this is the part practically which is responsible for all the changes into this particular site title. For the sake of convenience, all we are now going to do, we are going to change this particular color here, and we can see that on changing this color, the color is now getting changed into the site title. So all we need to do now, if we wish to keep on this color or if we wish to have some different color, but first of all we are selecting this particular class name from here, we are copying it, and we are getting back to this additional CSS part where it was seen. It was seen in this customize section, additional CSS, and here we will paste it down. This is the part, and we are going to make some color changes. What will be the color? This will be the color. So we are going to copy this thing from here, and here we are pasting it. So this is the part. Now we can see that the color is now changed over here. So in case if we publish it now, and if we get back to our project and reload, we can see that this particular color is now permanent over here. In the same manner, if we now change the font weight to 300 and the font style to italic, now we can see that the changes are being made accordingly over here. All we now have to do, we need to publish this. We need to publish these changes here, get back to our project and reload, and we can see that the changes have taken place accordingly. So we have successfully changed this hello all webinars, this site title here. So in case every time whenever we are looking to make some certain changes into some certain part, we need to press F12 button. That means we are going to open up our code inspector panel, and then we need to select that particular element that we want to reflect the changes, and then we need to select that particular class name from this right panel, get back to our project, and then from this customize section we need to get back to additional CSS, and here we will be pasting them and we will be making all those changes those are needed. Now why into this additional CSS? Because every time whenever we make some certain update into our WordPress website, in that case if we make changes into this particular style.css part, those changes will be updated and those won't be visible in the future cases. If we see at the bottom of every other coding above, we can see that there's no such changes are being reflected into the style.css. But if we get back to customize section and into this additional CSS, we can see that there goes the change or changes those we have made in case to update our stylesheet.css. So that is why you should be using this particular part instead of this editor, this particular customize segment and this additional CSS part. So that's all for today's tutorial. Hope you guys have liked this tutorial. If you guys have liked this tutorial, then do not hesitate to hit that red subscribe button down below. Hope to see you guys in our next tutorial. Till then, bye.